door, yeah. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, oh. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day, brighter day.
I've got a feeling this is the night. The stars are aligned, trouble's all out of sight. In the flashing lights, we are born. We move to a higher plane where no one's been before. Let the rhythm flow all night. We dance until the morning light. We can keep it on forevermore. When you move to the rhythm, we can feel the heat. When we move to the rhythm, we can't be beat. Our place, our time is here and now. Don't you worry about tomorrow. This is really it, you know. It's a universe left to explore. We can go higher than we've ever been before. When you move to the rhythm, I can feel the heat. When we move to the rhythm, we can't be beat. When you move to the rhythm, I can feel the heat. When we move to the rhythm, we can't be beat. Let the rhythm flow all night. We dance until the morning light.
Take your seats, folks. Take your seats. Kia ora katoa. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction rooms. We're a minute past 10, so let's not waste any more time before we kick into this marvellous catalogue of properties. We're not normally here on a Friday, normally a Wednesday, but The good Holmwood team have been honing their skills this week, training hard, and so we've pushed them to a Friday. But I think it's a good day to have auctions, don't you? So the old Friday, let's get into it. We've got eight great ones, 4 and 4. So I get to do the first 4, and my friend and colleague Kyle Seabitt gets to call the second 4. I'm actually standing in for my big bro on one of them, Phil. He's attending a funeral of a good friend's son, so I've got the job on Hawthorne as well. Pretty proud to do so. Thank you to all our vendors and all our owners. It's not an inconsiderable task taking your home to auction, is it, Sue Fong? You've found out. You had the garden looking perfect. All our owners have made everything available to you by way of documentation and the home accessible. So thanks very much. We wish you all the very best and good luck with getting a good result today. Now I just will introduce you to some of our team, our auction floor manager. That's Brian Buckingham over here. He's going to spot and record your bids, along with Bridget Gabbity's Head of Strategy and Growth. She's had a busy week as well. Tony Jenkins is our CEO. Now we're here to obviously record the bids, but we're here to help bidders in the race for great property today. Use these good people in your bidding if you do need a little bit of assistance. I always think during an auction it's a good thing to go like that, but we know you need assistance if that's the case. Look, by way of the rules of auction, we always want to ensure that all of you are crystal clear with how we operate. Joby, you're nice and au fait with how the auctions work, so not for you, but for some of you it may be your first time at auction. So let's whip through these rules. They're on the board, but don't read them, just listen to me because I'll translate the legalese. The owners have specified confidential reserve prices. You will know that, Sue. It's not your first rodeo, I know that. If we reach the reserve, we'll go past it, and you're the highest bidder at the end of the auction, wacko, you're going to be the new owner. I will touch on the scenario where the reserve is not met in the initial bidding, and if that happens, then the auction doesn't finish. No, we just pause it, and I'll have a conversation, or the team will, with our highest bidder in one of these rooms over here. We offer you the chance to buy at auction today. It's the best time to buy at auction, isn't it? Because if properties don't sell, you face the masses, the whole entire marketplace, and those pesky conditional buyers. So make sure you're in action today. We've got your strongest bid on show at all times. That's important because sometimes, as per clause 2.6, I can sometimes get instructed that the owner's quite happy with the negotiation. They withdraw the property from the auction floor and they sell it without giving you another chance. So don't experience that. It will cause you disappointment. It will cause you despair. Just a little warning, it doesn't happen every time, but it does happen. The owners have given the auctioneers, myself and Kyle, and us alone, the authority to place bids on their behalf. It's called vendor bidding. We sometimes place vendor bids, but only in the absence of your bidding from the floor, and we'll only place them well below the owner's reserve price, which means you bid against a vendor bid with confidence. We make it abundantly clear to you. Just means you've got a little bit more work to do. By way of bidding increments, I can nominate the sums by which they should be increased. I'll work with your bidding strategy. I can refuse the cheeky bids at my discretion if there's a dispute in the bidding. And with masked bidding, sometimes it can be a bit harder, but I'll just determine any unlikely disputes. If the team from the Harcourts network are bidding for buyers, and plenty of you in the room, then I identify you to the rest of the room. The seller can withdraw the property before it's sold and without declaring the reserve price. The final thing I will tell you is the hammer has fallen. Happy days for you. If you are the lucky winner of the auction, we ask that you formalise the sale with your signature on the agreement. That forms a contract by which you acknowledge you've received a copy of the REA Residential Sale and Purchase Agreements Guide, and we just need a deposit, but only 1/10 of the purchase price. That pops straight into our trust account, and you are good to go. Simple as that. That's what we love about auction. It is simple. We're going to start with the master, Don Yee, from our Ilam office. And Don, thanks to Sue Fong for your instructions at 19 Hounslow Street, Ilam. Don is an expert in this area as well as many, many more around the city. That is for sure. We offer you a bona fide family home on a sizable 809 square metre freehold estate. Great parcel. And the legal description, as your legal advisor would have confirmed, is 100% accurate. No change to the chattels, and we're guaranteeing you vacant possession end of March, 28th of March 2022. And if you've agreed a different date in writing, that's absolutely fine. We work with you on that. Such a lot of home, such a well-balanced and proportioned home, really, really sizable home. I think for families with that 5-bedroom offering is superb. Fully double glazed, lovely fresh carpet throughout, kitchen and dining, that's the hub of the home, but it just pours on out to those 2 big lounges at the front. Great for entertaining your whole social group, the whole family can gather around. Lovely garden, and Sufong, you've kept that absolutely perfect. But we love Hounslow Street. It's in the heart of the educational precinct, of course, Burnside High School, close to the uni, good family area, and such a convenient locality. First of the day, Hounslow Street. I won't hound you anymore. Just want to find an owner. We start away in the bidding. Here we are on a Friday. Who's going to be the first new owner that we find today? Who starts? I would have thought 700,000 would be a reasonable place to start. Have I got a hand up at that figure? 700. Good on you, Don. You're going to buy it yourself. Good on you, sir. No representing a buyer. 700,000 and away he goes. You might give me 50, you tell me. At 700,000, Don bidding for a buyer over here at Hounslow Street. Big parcel, 809 squares, 5 bedrooms and all. First call at the figure at 7. Let's get excited on the Friday. Second call, who runs it to 50? Third call, 800. 800, nicely done. Puts up the hunt, straight to the lucky 8. At 8 and 00, Simon Hollander, Don's manager, bidding for a buyer as well. At 800, what's the response? 820. 820. Don's come at a 20, so 850, straight back with a nice little 30 at 850,000. Lots of real estate at the money. 880. Welcome in, Joby, from the Harcourts network at 880. At 880, good competition at this early point. No surprises we'd have competition at this level. At 880, Don, have you got 9 for me? First call at 880. Okay, waiting to hear your bid. Second call. Third call at 880. No advance? Who bids ahead? At 880. I'll take a quick vendor bid to 9. $900,000 on behalf of the owner. My final vendor bid at 9 stays with the owner at that level. Who'll bid me in advance of that figure? First chance at 9. Second call, I'm on a vendor bid. It means you've got work to do. Third call, no hesitation, no confusion as to value. At 900, or am I talking to my highest bidder? At 910 with Joby, goes back in front. At 910, come on, where's the competition? 920 puts up 10 down here in front, and 9, she comes back with the 10 as well. At 930, Zoe, at 930, you're not in the race as yet. At 930, would you like to say 40? At 930 now, with Joby, second call. Third call at 930. No better bid. I'm going to offer this good lady the opportunity. Nice big parcel, lot of house. Very, very comfortable and warm. At 930. Any advance? Quickly. 950. Mark Wong sees timing is run. Loves the good auction environment at 950. Nice timing, Mark. At 950. The Harcourts network out in force today at 950. They love to fight over the good stuff, and this is the good stuff. At 950, first call. Second call, what's the move to be? Third call, what are we thinking in front? Good value here. Area is enjoying great popularity, great demand. 970, Zoe, from the Harcourts team as well. 970, Mark, there you go. You thought you nicked it, didn't you? At 970. 980. 980, Joby's back with an assertive bid. At 980. In the black on Friday. Good to see you, Joby. 980. Nice to have you in the auction at 980. First chance at that figure. Second call. Third call. What are we saying in the middle row? Discussions continuing at 980. You're not just come to have one bid. I know you haven't. At 980. 990. Good on you. 990. Let's burst through this next gate, through this next milestone. Easy. At 990. $1 million. Cool as a cucumber. $1 million. The Austin Powers. Let's remember it. $1 million for Hounslow. Number 19. Particularly fond of the street. I would say Don sold every second house in the street at $1 million. First call. Second call. Consult. 5,000. You are one to reduce the increments, but at $1,005,000, I'll work with you. 1005. Just a little 5,000 above a cheeky mill. But $1,005,000. Aren't we lucky to be in the Canterbury province, in our Christchurch city, such good value in our real estate market at $1,005,000? Look at all these good people taking unlimited opportunities to increase their offer. That's what's going to happen now at $1,005,000. First call. Second call, sir. Let's just call yourself the boss today. Bid me 5. Third call at $1.5 million. Zoe, what are you doing? Good little family home. I know little ones will enjoy the outdoors at $1.5 million. That's their bid. Of course it is. That's the man I need to talk to, isn't it? That's the man I need to talk to. Yeah. That KN95 is just stifling your bidding there, Mark. At $1.5 million. Once, twice. Third call. $1.5 million. I need to get some instructions. I need to talk to you in private. I'll come and do so. I'm going to pause the auction and come and offer you the opportunity at $1.5 million. No better bid quickly before I leave the rostrum, although the auction would be open. We give this person the first opportunity. 1005. No, pausing, Mark. Yes, would you like to come into one of these private rooms, please? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave Don Yee. He's going to work through that negotiation, see if we can get there and get those good people over the line. Allows me to introduce Joe Mansbridge from our Maryvale office. And Joe, you're representing a Joe today as well. So Joe, thanks for your instructions. 9 Hawthorne Street in the mighty Strohan. As a former Strohan resident, I always have a bit of a soft spot when we move into this illustrious area of town. Some say the best family area in the world. I'm inclined to agree. And I'm sure that's the reason that you're all here to look at this beautifully renovated character home. Look at that shot of the kitchen right there. That is the magic zone of the home. I think that is the absolute epicenter, the hub of this marvellous character but renovated home at 9 Hawthorne Street, Strohan. And this is heartland. Hawthorne, you know, is the backbone or the aorta of the area itself. And it is a freehold estate, some 607 square metres, excellent size section, no change to the legals. No change to the chattels, which include ducted heating and the HRV, so you're always going to be cosy. And settling on Tuesday, the 8th of March, 2022, or any other date that's been pre-agreed in writing. That's how we work with it today. And yes, you buy a wonderful renovated character home, but you do more than that when you purchase in Strohan, because you buy into a wonderful community. That's what's on offer here. You've got a village. You're anchored by schools, be it the little ones going over the overbridge into Waimari or the big ones dragging their school bags off to St Andrews with their socks up, of course. That's what is the centrepiece of here. Children run free in Strohan because they know that there's always going to be an eye on them. There's old school values in this part of town. Lovely real estates around you, but this home in particular is a beauty. Lovely entranceway, gorgeous exposed aggregate as you approach the home. But when you move into that wonderful living area, anchored by that kitchen, dining and flow to your gorgeous little lounge where we sat, a symbiotic relationship with your patio, with your decking, and the gorgeous garden. It's beautifully planted, it's sheltered, it's private, and very, very sunny with the northern aspect. That's what's good about being in the odd numbers on Hawthorne Street. Love the master bedroom. It's got that subtle separation and a lovely little oasis for you. You leave the family to the rest of it. Excellent other bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, of course, and good double garaging. Jo, I know you've got a soft spot for this particular street.
Yep, because you'll be neighbours with me, so very local. Mark said it all really, but I do just want to thank Jo for trusting me and the Holmwood team again with another sale of your home. So good luck to everyone out there.
I think good recommendation, just moving a little bit up the street, but that's good. They'd be lucky to have you as a neighbour. We're going to find that neighbour now. Who's going to start us away in Strohan? Number 9 Hawthorne Street. What a lovely address. Very proud to offer it to you. A hush descends across the auction floor. Who pushes forward the folding? Who's going to start us away? We thought, say, a nice easy 1,400,000 might be the place to start. What do you think? Nice freehold section on the good side of the street. Good on you. Welcome in at 1,400,000. Easy at these levels, and welcome in to you, ma'am. Have we got some competition for this good lady at 1.4 million? I would have thought 1,450,000 or 1.5 might be the place to go. You call it out for me. I can hear it beyond the mask. At 1,400,000, good lady wants to move into this best area, best family and community area in Canterbury. First chance at 140. Second call, 1,400,000. Third call at 1 and 4. I'll take a vendor bid at 1,450 and take the rest of the silence as strategic, sir, at 1,450. You might like to say 1.5, or I offer it back to you at that figure at 1,450. Just stays with the owner at that price. At 1,450,000, just at the owner at the moment. There could be an opportunity coming up. I'm searching the faces. Second call, third call down the front. What about the team in blue and blue? Have we got a bid to come forward? 1.5 with you, ma'am. Got that bid. 1.5, doing well. And doing well. No more vendor bids. If you're going to compete, you better do so quickly. Otherwise, I'll offer this good lady the opportunity on her own. At 1.5, Hawthorne Street. Distinguished, prestigious area. Lovely, lovely home. In tremendous condition. Modernised with empathy. First call at 1.5, pardon me. Second call. Third call, 1.5. I don't think I've got any competition for you, so it's just you and I. Come on out, we'll see if we can get you into the home. We'll just pause and have a chat with this good lady. That lively music will come back on. We'll see what we can do.
When you say you feel good and good things are hard to see. When you
Okay. We're going to go back to 19 Hounslow Street, people. 19 Hounslow Street, Don, you've been continuing the conversations with our bidder, and they are standing right at the back there. Sir, can you call out the amount of the figure that you've increased to, please, at 19 Hounslow? $1,025,000. And Su Fong, my instructions are, we're on the market and selling 19 Hounslow Street. There you go, folks. A change of instructions. I sell away at 19 Hounslow Street. Big parcel of land, 5-bedroom home, very, very comfortable, double glazed. In this good educational precinct of Christchurch. Family community. Is there a bid in advance before I sell? At $1,025,000 in the box seat, sir, I'm on the market and I'm selling to you at this stage. And that gorgeous, cute youngster of yours at $1,025,000 second call. Any late bids? Third call, 10025. I think it could be good news for you. 19 Hounslow Street, going. Mark, Zoe, well done. And Su Fong, Don Yi strikes again, gone and sold. Well done. I shall be back. Folks, we do appreciate your patience today because we would normally have musical auctioneers, but today, just because of that separation of duties, it's just taking a wee bit longer. But thanks very much. It's Friday morning. We can enjoy it. Negotiations continue on Hawthorne. That's pretty good. But this gentleman here from our Maryvale office, Alex Neat, he's eager to go. He is representing Ray and Pam, who for 18 years have owned the property here, number 1, 650 Cashel Street in Linwood. They've looked after it meticulously. It served your family well, I know, so thanks for the opportunity. And I would say on behalf of Alex, although he'll get the chance to say that himself, to bring it to the marketplace. And thank you for your presentation and the way the property has been put forward. City Fringe, a 10-minute stroll, I think, to what might be a stadium one day. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So I think bank one for the future and move in here. It's number 1, 650 Cashel Street in Linwood, cross lease and freehold, and described accurately legally. I'm sure your solicitor has confirmed that. It's vacant possession that we offer you in very, very rapid settlement terms, 25th of February 2022. I've seen a couple of requests for variation that we've met to as well, Alex, and no change to the chattel list as well. It really stacks up, this one. It's light and bright. It's in delightful condition. Lovely big windows, captures all the light. Some of the things that feature for me are really just the gorgeous little garden that you've got, which for living in such an urban location, I think that's a real bonus. You've got the garage, that's a bit of a kicker as well, but it's the proximity to the city that you're going to enjoy. There's a good urban edge up in this part of town, and it really just continues to gentrify and get more and more popular. So, Alex, what's your final word, sir, and we'll get the auction underway.
Well, first of all, Mark, I'll correct you. Actually, the tenure is 20 years plus, so that's amazing.
Excuse me.
It's not often I get to do that.
2 decades.
Look, really the only thing I want to add is that there are not many units like this that are kept and maintained as immaculately as this one. Pam and Ray, thank you. You've made open homes a pleasure. The house is presented very, very well. If you're here for Cashel Street, obviously today is the opportunity, so put your best foot forward. Thanks, everybody.
I'd prefer to see your best hand forward, if that was all right. Who's going to start us away? Come on, let's have a bit of a lively one. People complain about affordability. I'm going to offer the bidding to start at $280. How about that? Surely there'd be a Mexican wave of hands at that figure. You're stunned. I can see that. Stand out. 280. Good on you. Welcome in. Of course you would. Astute property investors right over here at 280, and we're underway. Who's going to race to the 3? At 280 Cashel Street. It's a great address. The Exponents fans will love this one. First call. 300, welcome in. Good luck to you. 300, bit of competition. 2 in the race. At 320, I could say, if you like. It's 320, good on you. Of course you would, nice and easy at this level. At 320, it's a little standout. Rent the garage out for millions if you like. First call, 330, nicely done. At 330, back she comes. 335, I don't like the trend in the diminishment of these bids. At 335, don't say 2.5, I'll ask you to leave the room. 335, 40 if you like. Good on you. Back in the good books. 345. Cashel Street, 345. Gee, it'd be good by 355. Good on you too. Staying strong. Strategy, it's what it's all about. 355. Second call at 355. Love those big windows. 360. Good for you at $360,000. That's about the number of steps to get you down to that new stadium at 360. First chance. Second call. 365. The calendar bid, we'd say. Very Gregorian of you. At 365. Very astute. Those 70. Good on you, man. Welcome in. Good timing. 370. Third competitor. No surprises. At 370. You can't buy things for this. At 370. First chance with my new bidder. Second call. Third call at 370. Don't be discouraged. You should be encouraged. 372. Just a cheeky 2. That would whet the whistle at 372. Twice. And third call. 375. Nicely done. Rounds me up to the 3 3/4 at 375. Intriguing contest. At 375 first call. It's a GNU. Second call. What's this team saying over here? The heads are together. At 375. Bit more. Third call. 377. Like a wee cheeky too. Good on you at 377. It's got a good ring to it. At 377. Double H, what's the story? 377? 380, good welcome in, sir. At 380. Should have asked you earlier. At 380. New face in the race. He knows his property. At 380, I'd be encouraged by his participation. 382 sees double bidding now. That's the way to do it. We talk about strategy in the business. 382. And I offer it up once. Twice at 382. Ma'am, would you like to try two? Third call at 382. One. You nearly said yes then. At 382. Still with you, Harvey. Harvey Hercavale from the Maryvale team, supporting his old cobber, Alex Neat. At 382. Second, third, final.
3825.
I should have kept going down the ladder, ma'am. Good on you. 382 and a half or 380 the quarter. 382 500. First chance. 385 puts up 2.5. Rounds it up to 385. First call. What's the Jopster doing today? 385. Chatting away. 385. Mum organised to do the ironing. Good man. 385. First call. Second call now. Third. You're not. You're not out. I know you're not. Try a single. Good on you. 386. Back in front. 386. Puts up one only. 13 from the 100. That's the Aussies' unlucky number at 387. First call. Hasn't snuck away from you yet. 390. Renewed vigour. Our Tony enjoys an auction. He likes backing a winner at 390. Might get some instructions. Alex, 390. 390. We're selling. Ray and Pam have said, new owner we're going to find at 390. First chance, and I sell. Second call. Third chance. Man, we're on the market. This is where you get the bickies. You just got to put forward another little bicky. 390. Have you got a wee halfie? 390. Guys, you've been quiet. Double H. Harvey Hercavale. I always found the horse bites are handy. 390. Might have found the winner. Harvey. Mohammed, we talked about this. This is the point. Second call. Third chance. Keys are on the line. And I'm selling away to these good girls at this stage. Last chance. Ma'am, have you reconsidered? At 390, otherwise, number 1, 650, Cashel Street. In the words of Jordan Luck, another 500. 390 the half. You don't need luck. Good on you. 391 500. Now I'm going to abbreviate your opportunity. The 391 the half, second chance now. Third chance, sir. 391 500. Chop Chop, he says, good news. Number 1, 650 Cashel Street. It goes, and very well done, and owning it. Good fun, good bidding, guys. We'll catch you at another auction. Thank you, man, for your participation. Harvey, good work. Mohammed, we'll see you back here. Stay on the hunt. Alex, neat. I'm going to get a result on Hawthorne Street. Stevie, we'll be back. Okie dokie. Thanks, Amy. Now, Joe Mansbridge, we're just going to go back to Hawthorne, sorry, Aim. Number 9, Hawthorne. Lovely address, lovely home, and a lovely new owner, I believe. Now, Libby, we've been working hard. Your new bid, and hopefully to own, not to mention those couple of little appliances, we'll leave that out, but the number is at 1,620,000, I'm going to say. And I look to our departing owner, but only 5 doors down, on the market, and we sell number 9 Hawthorne Street. I sell away at 1.62 million at 1,620,000, and I'll give you 3 chances, but 3 chances only. First call, second, third, and final, 1,620,000. Delighted to announce, and Libby, congratulations, you're moving into Hawthorne Street. It'll be the best day of your life. Going, gone and sold. Well done. Super stuff. Thank you, Joe. It's been lovely to work with you. Phil, for your assistance as well. And if Jamin's tuning in, then we'll thank him for his thing too. Jack Marshall, step forward, so you've been very patient. 59 Wairaki. Nicola and Tim, thanks for the opportunity here in this gilt edge part. Stephen Marshall, part of this duo from our Fendalton office. And we offer you not 1 for 1, not 2 for 1, but 3 for 1 in this fantastic opportunity in Brynwa and what I call the magic triangle of school zones. So we've got a trio of school zones that I want to talk about and a trio of dwellings. 59 A, B and C, they form on one title at 59 Wairaki Road, Brynwa, a freehold estate, some 842 square metres with a magnificent depth in that section. It is Lot 6, Deposited Plan 10276 in the Canterbury Land Registry. The certificate of title that contains all that information is Volume 437, Folio 211. It's in the Canterbury Land Registry. 59A currently rented out at $310 a week. 59B up until the 8th of September this year, $295 a week. And we've got a good assessment or a good solid gauge on the rentals possible, maybe up to 600 plus at 59C. So returns are a bit of a story on this one. 25th of February, pretty good terms, all by agreement, so we've got some flexibility, and thank you for that, guys. And that's the chance when you can take ownership. Yes, I think returns are the name of the game. Obviously been a solid investment property with those 3 dwellings, all returning good income. But I think it's more about capital growth and opportunity as well. It's a multi-possibility opportunity here. 59A and B, well, they've got heart and soul. They're very, very tidy, 3-bedroom and 2-bedroom respectively. Nice tenants in there. They're very, very happy to be there. The dwelling at the rear, well, that's a bit of a special one too. It's a slightly larger dwelling. It's filled with natural light and with the extra bedrooms and bathroom. Really, really good. You've got good outdoor spaces as well. But it's the proximity and locality. That's really the key here, and I always am very fond of school zones, being the Burnside High, Christchurch Girls Side, Christchurch Boys Side. Best in Canterbury, best in the world, I say. Jack, are you having the final word?
Yep, you've said more than enough. Thank you, Tim and Nicola. I just want to say they've owned it for 18 years, and it's easy to see why. Opportunities like this are rare, so make the most of yours today.
Good call, and well said. You were quite nice and brief. Okay, let's start away here. Pretty good opportunity, one that doesn't come along every day. Opening bids. 900,000. Steve, you've got a bidder on the telephone. Welcome in at 9. Should be an encouraging level for other people to participate, I would have thought. At 9, would someone like to whip up to the million? At $900,000, Stephen just getting proceedings underway, getting his foot to beginner's ascent. At $900,000, first call. It's fairly bid, it's fairly offered. Remember, you're splitting it 3 ways. Second call there. At 9. Third call, we could be having an auction just you and I, Stevie. At 9. What about 50? At 900? If the full cento is too much. Once I'm calling it at 9. Second call, third call. Happy to place a vendor bid at 950. Easy all day. No confusion as to value. Stays with the owners clearly at that figure at $950,000 against you, Stevie. I'm saying the owners are hanging on at that level. Vendor bid at 950. First chance, second call. Let's get amongst, let's get busy. Third call at 950. Who goes next? 950, still under that Magic Mill. 960. Prefer 25, Steve. 950 at this early stage. Looking to the rear of the room. Mark, I'm only at 950 and we're still on a vendor bid and this gentleman's trying to bid me 10. Surely you'd leap into action. 975. Thank you. 975, appreciate it. Only trying to help your bidder, Stephen, at 975 or 9.75, the million beckons. First call, second. I'm not going to vendor bid against him. If you're not going to participate, I will offer the opportunity, straight and direct. Once, twice, at 975, 3 dwellings on 1 title. Third call at 975. Okie dokes. Well, Stephen, looks like you're my only bidder at this early stage. Obviously, I can't sell at that level. I'd love to offer you the opportunity in private. Is anyone playing possum before I leave the rostrum? I'm surprised. 975 is our leading bid. But no excuses for not joining in. Stevie, we'll just leave the auction open and live, but I'm talking to you first.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning, and if you're just joining us, welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction room. My name's Kyle Siebert. I'm one of a couple of auctioneers working here today. Mark McGoldrick, my colleague, in negotiation at the moment. And on behalf of our CEO, Tony Jenkins, and the whole team here, it's really great to have you with us. The first thing we do on a Wednesday morning is thank and acknowledge our property owners, those who are here with us in the room, as well as those joining us at holmwood.co.nz. We really appreciate the fact that you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We're delighted that you've chosen to list with Holmwood, and we wish you the very, very best here today. To the bidders and buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. You know, this is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and most importantly, it is unconditional. And that's important because, of course, if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in, and you do lose that exclusivity of opportunity. We then have to offer the property to the wider market, including those buyers who are in conditional situations. And my colleagues here will confirm that competing with conditional interest, well, that's never ideal, so we would encourage you in your bidding. Now, the team is here ready to work with you and assist you. This is Bridget Gabbities, our Head of Growth and Strategy. She can assist you with your bidding, with any paperwork requirements, any questions at all. Please don't hesitate. Brian Buckingham, a stalwart in the auction arena, please don't hesitate to have a chat to him as well if you need any assistance at all. Now, in just a short moment, we've got an excellent catalogue of real estate for you, and each of the listing agents responsible for those properties will have furnished you with all of the necessary documentation and information in your preparation for today. That includes the auction contract buyers, and I turn your attention to that document now. On the front page, you'll see there is a conduct of auction. Those are the rules by which we operate in the auction room. They're very straightforward, very easy to understand, but we want you to be absolutely comfortable here, so we're going to go through them briefly now. You'll see on the screen, the owner has provided us with a confidential reserve price. Now, subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept will be the lucky new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, that's not the end of the auction, buyers. Our practice at Holmwood is to pause the auction. We move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we'll offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is really important. On the odd occasion, during that discussion, during that negotiation, our seller may say to us, look, Kyle, I'm happy with this negotiated price. Let's withdraw the property from the auction. We sell it outside of the room without disclosing our reserve price. That is a seller's prerogative, but when they exercise that prerogative, it can be very disappointing for those buyers who are still here in the auction room. So my advice to you is if you are here to bid and buy, make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as the auctioneer, I can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. I can refuse bids if I feel they're not in the best interests of my owner. If there's a dispute, no fighting, we'll just go back to the last undisputed bid. And if any of my licensed colleagues are in the room bidding on behalf of buyers, I'll do my very best to point them out to you. Finally, my owners, they do reserve the right to make what's called a vendor bid. This is a bid well below the reserve price. It's only when there's lots of work left to do yet. I'll always clearly identify a vendor bid to you, and again, well below the reserve price, so you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. Now, I said finally for the last point, this is in fact the final point. If you are that successful, lucky last bidder, you'll have a couple of obligations. Of course, you pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. When you sign the contract, buyers, you're acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. That's it. Now, let's turn our attention now to the first subject property, number 2 at number 3 Grove Road, 2/3 Grove Road in Addington. Simon Watson, a regular fixture in our auction room, loves working with his clients. His clients appreciate his hard work, and this is a good property right on the doorstep of our central city here. It is more formally described, as an estate in freehold. It is 78 square metres more or less. The settlement date to which you work is the 17th of February 2022. This is a really great modern property across 3 levels, as I said, on the city fringe, so it's really a short walk to all of the excitement on offer in our rapidly developing central city. You've also got Church Square there as well. It's such a highlight, and if you go down Grove Road, you really appreciate how tree-lined, how private, how beautiful the street is. It is the type of property that is only going to increase in value just because of its proximity to our central city, and also because it is a great configuration, great for modern living. I just think as a first home or an investment, it's an excellent opportunity. Simon, would you like a final word?
Once again, Kyle, you've stolen all my thunder, but well said. I'd like to thank my vendor for having the opportunity to take this to the market, and any bidders in the room, please bid, as I do have unconditional buyers. Thanks so much, Kyle.
Brilliant. All right, Simon, thank you very much. Buyers, I'm in your hands at number 2/3 Grove Road. Who starts us away with an opening bid? Where do we say go? Wouldn't sell at 440. Maybe that's a good place to start. Is there 440,000 in the room? Give you 3 chances, buyers. I've made a vendor bid now at $440,000. Invite you to bid me 460 if you like. At these levels, should be a sea of hands. At 440,000 of vendor bid, first call. Second call at Grove Road. Third and final call at 440. All right, another vendor bid then on behalf of my good owner at 460,000. Should come as no surprise, he keeps the property at that level. 460,000, 3 bedrooms. Where do you find property at these price levels anymore? First call at 460, and I invite you to bid me 480. Twice the money at 460. Third and final call, buyers, at 460. Simon, this quietness, it surprises me. I know you've got good conditional interest. I don't think we're going to see any bidding here, folks. Last chance, or I pass the property in. All right, Simon, this doesn't reflect the true value of the property. I think I'm going to bump that vendor bid up to $500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got interest north of 500,000, I highly recommend this property. Give Simon a call today. Property is passed in. All right, and moving swiftly along now, we go to number 6, Jed Lane in St Albans. Peter and Brian, where are you? Hello, Brian. Hello, Peter. Step on up. These are 2 gentlemen of real estate. They've got a combined experience in real estate of what, Peter? Couple hundred years, he says. All right, so. Too long. But boy, do they list some good property. This is certainly no exception at number 6, Jed Lane in Papanui. It is a freehold title. 926 square metres more or less. That's a whopping lot there, freehold. And the settlement date, buyers, you're working to is the 17th of February 2022. You may be working to a pre-agreed date. Now, you ask people why they live at Jed Lane. It is really a super private enclave in a very popular area, really convenient to the local amenities. and the educational options really certainly underpin your value in this area. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, the property's clearly had a great renovation. It is spacious. As far as family living is concerned, you couldn't really ask for more. Really, really great interconnected living spaces, that beautiful big decking area. It's just a wonderful place to entertain, a wonderful place to call home. And again, you couldn't ask for better school zones. Peter Bryan, a final word.
Thank you. Two of our owners have done a wonderful job of presenting this property to the marketplace. They've conveyed to me today that they are here to sell it, so there is a very, very good opportunity to buy the property. So I wish you luck. Thank you very much.
All right, buyers, there you go. Number 6, Jed Lane, available for your bidding. Who starts us away? Who shouts us an opening bid? At 850,000, I think that'd be great buying. Maybe we start at 850. Sir, madam, you look like astute property people at 850, surely. Very well then, a vendor bid at 850,000 on behalf of my owners at that level. They keep the property at 850. Take me to 875 if you like, buyers. I'll give you 3 chances. At 850, first call. Second call at 850. Third and final call, reminder, 5 bedrooms at 850. This is good buying. But while you hesitate, folks, I'll vendor bid again at 875. 875 a vendor bid. First call at 875. Second call now. Third final call at 875. Peter and Bryan, I'm surprised. I don't see any bidding here, folks. Look, I think we're going to pass the property in, Bryan, but I'm going to bump that up to $950,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got interest in a very spacious, well-renovated home in a superb area, if you've got interest north of that level, $950,000, please call Peter and Bryan today. Number 6, Jed Lane, is passed in. Robbie, thanks for the opportunity. All right, Tony, another one? Let's keep trucking. 233 Queen's Park Drive in Parklands. Lucy Zhao, Mariana, ready to rock and roll? Ready to go? Very good. This property, again, a freehold title. It is 588 square metres, more or less. Settlement date, the 25th of February 2022. And as you can see from these photos, it is a gorgeous home. Love the high ceilings, the beams, the use of the mezzanine flooring. Perhaps it won't stay a mezzanine bedroom, but I just think in its current configuration suits so many different buyer needs. Very, very comfortable, and especially great orientation for sunshine. All in all, a very good option, permanent material construction. And then we know Parklands just increases in popularity year on year. This is a great place to call home, certainly a great place to invest your hard-earned money. Lucy? Are we ready to rock and roll? All right, buyers, without further ado, number 233 Queen's Park Drive in Parklands, available for your bidding now. Who starts us away? What about a cheap and cheerful 550,000? There's no 550 from the floor. You've seen it today. I won't hesitate to vendor bid. This is your opportunity, buyers. Very good, at 550 on a vendor bid. First call. At 550,000. Second call now at 550. Third, final call at 550. Another vendor bid then at 570, buyers, just 20,000. Again, 3 bedrooms should be easy at these levels. 570 on a vendor bid. Take me to 590 if you like. Or straight to 600. First call at 570,000. Second call, have you all just come to watch auctions today, folks? Third and final call at 570. One more vendor bid, I think, at 590, folks. Surely at 600, it should be a no-brainer at 600,000. Take me there now, or we pass the property in. For your exclusive right to negotiate, at 590,000 a vendor bid. No further bidding. Once, twice. Third final call. Lucy, I think it's pretty clear we need to move to the next stage. I know you've got some conditional people to talk to. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got interest north of, we'll say 650, Lucy. We'll pass the property in at 650. Clear indication of good value there. Give Lucy Jow a call today. I promise you folks, go and look at this property. You will not regret it. All right, that's lot number 3 done and dusted. Moving swiftly along. Tony, you're probably wishing you paid me by the hour now. Oksana, where is Oksana? A very good morning, Oksana Ivanovska from our Island 2 office. Good morning to Hamish, our good owner. He's thoroughly enjoyed his time at number 14 Bellevue Drive in Prebbleton, but the new plans are made. He is committed and looking forward to handing over the keys to a lucky new owner. Number 14 Bellevue Drive is a freehold title, 650 square metres more or less. The settlement date is the 2nd of March 2022. And I know, Oksana, you've thoroughly enjoyed your time working with Hamish and being at this property. It's absolutely beautiful, luxurious. The configuration is modern, but really, really practical. We love that gorgeous Quila decking, various spaces for entertainment. Whether you've got guests around or teenagers, you've got plenty of room to accommodate them. I love the angled ceilings in the living spaces. It is just architecturally so impressive and really built to such a modern code. I think it offers you so much peace of mind, and all of this just 10, 15 minutes from our central city. A no-brainer. Oksana, no final word from you. I think you're ready to rock and roll. Let's get underway, buyers, at number 14 Bellevue Drive. Where is the new owner? Shout me an opening bid. 700,000. Optimistic, sir, but nice to meet you at 800,000. 800,000, that's a bit better. Shall we say 900? First call at 800,000. Thank you, sir, at 900. And $1 million. 1.1. Just the 50. I'll work with you, sir, at $1,050,000. Jan, do we say 1.1? Jan Morley from the Fendleton office at 1.1 on the nod. Bids against you, sir, at 1.1. Another 50 I'll take. First call at 1.1. Another 50 over here, 1,150. Good to meet you, sir. New face in the race at 1,150. Now I know why you're all here, folks. A good property in Prebbleton at 1,150 first time. Second call. I won't take 10, sir. I'll take 1.2 if you like. First call at 1,150. 1.2. Nice work at 1.2 back of the room. Would you bid me 20, sir? First call at 1.2 and 220 now. Bids against you now, 220 here. 250. 1,250 the bid. First call, back of the room, but in pole position at 1,250. 60. I'll work with you, sir, at 10 there and 70 straight back. 270 now. First time at 270. 70. I was going to say, sir, I'll take a 10 now. 5's less than what I'm asking for, but it is more than what I had, so let's go with it. 1,275,000. Against you now, folks, an 80. No problem at all at 280. First call at 1,280,000. 1.3, probably a good next step. 290. 290. Good-o. Take me to 1.3, sir. 295, okay. 5,000. And 1.3, easy. At 1.3. What about 10? On the nod, 310. 20. Don't be too concerned at his speed of bidding, sir. He's a professional. At 1,320,000. Would you say 330 for me now? He says yes. 330 the bid here and 40. Back of the room. Shall we say 1,350,000? Yes again, at 1,350,000. Jan, are we taking a break? 60. 1,360,000. Welcome to come back into the fray. At 1,360,000 bid at the back of the room. First call at 360. Shall we say 370, sir? Second call at 360. And a 5. 1,365,000 for Bellevue. 70 again. Okay, 1,370,000. 1,370,000 bids at the back here. Shall we say 1.4? Nice strong move. 75, no problem at all. At $1,375,000 and 80. Got to say he's pacing, looking a bit stressed there at 1,380,000. Would you say 390? My good colleague. At 1,380,000. First call. 85. Like your style, sir. Cool, calm and collected. 90. No problem at all. At 1,390,000. Don't let them get to 1.4 before you do, sir. Perhaps that's their budget. You better get there first. What do you think? 95. Don't take my advice. At 1,395,000. 1.4. I never say I told you so, sir. At 1.4. I'll take 2 if you like. First call at 1.4. Second. Third and final call at 1.4. 05. Went for a lunch break. I like it. 410 the bid. First call at 1,410,000. Bids against you, sir, over here. Second call at 1,410,000. 15. And 20 now. Building is slow, complicated, and we know it's expensive. Buy Bellevue Drive, much, much easier. The maths that stacks up, sir, you know it does. At 1,420,000. First, second. 22, no problem at all. I'll take it. At 1,422,000. 25. 26. Just the one. Okay. I'll work with you at 1,426,000. 30. And 30. Let's try 35, sir. Fight fire with fire. At 1,430,000. Oksana, have a quick chat to Richard if you don't mind. At 1,430,000. First call. Second call at 1,430,000. 32. Nice work. At 1,432,000. And you're in the lead, sir. 40. And 40. 440. That's a nice bid. I commend you at 1,440,000. And we're on the market and selling. At 1,440,000 we are selling. Breaking news, buyers, there's no going back. Bid against you, sir, at 1,440,000. What's the reply? First call. Second call. Should we take 5? 2. 442. And selling. First. 450. Yep. It's good work at 1,450,000. We know that could be the budget, sir. We don't finish on round numbers. Strongly recommend you don't let that happen. At 1,450,000, bid at the back of the room, and 3 chances. Counting down. First call. At 1,450,000. Twice the money now at 1,450,000. Third final call at 1,450,000. 52. Showing determination. 55. I'm not surprised. 1,455,000. This is a great property. At 1,455,000, bid now against you again, sir. Why don't we try 460? First call at 1,455,000. Twice. Third and final call. 60. Nice work at 1,460,000 there. That's a good bid. 65. 65. One of you will be celebrating with tequila on the Quila in less than a month. That's what's at stake here at 1,465,000. First chance at 1,465,000. Should we say 470, sir? Or 475? Second call now at 1,465,000. and 70. 75 the bid now. I think we're breaking a sweat there, sir. I could be wrong. At 1,475,000. First chance. Second call. Third. Final call. At 1,475,000. Surely that's not the end of the road for you folks. Permission to sell to these good people here at the back of the room. Last chance buyers. 80. And 85. I tell you what, it'd be a lot easier to calculate deposit if you take me straight to 1.5, sir. Maybe that's a budget buster for these good people here. At 1,485 and selling, keys in the door. Where do you find the next one? First time at 485. Second call now at 1,485,000. Beg your pardon, sir, was that just the one? I thought you said 1.6, sir. Beg your pardon. At 1,486, and what was that? 90. Nice work at 1,490,000. Serious decisions are being made. I offer you certainty. I offer you clarity. Never have to go to another open home again. At 1,490,000. 92. Not giving up. Why would you? This is a great home. 1.5. 1.5. I commend that bid at 1.5. At $1,500,000. Have I found my new owner? First call. 5,000. What about 2? That could be their budget. That could be it. There's one way to find out. Second call at 1.5. What about one last hurrah? $1,000. 501. Nice work. 505. All right, I take that back, sir. That could be their last bid. At 1,505,000, that's good work there, the back of the room. Could be the new owner. That's up to you, sir. First call at 1,505,000. Second, penultimate chance at 1,505,000. Third and final call. Do I have your permission to sell, sir? Absolutely certain. No regrets at 1,505,000. Excellent work. Property's going. Final chance. It is going. It is gone and sold. Hamish, congratulations. Oksana, as usual, excellent work. Recommend her services. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the Holmwood Auction Room. One to go. Let me not say goodbye.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest.
Right, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Tim Sprott. You skipped around. We're going back to 59 Wairaki Road. We're from the earlier session, but we've been having robust discussions. I'm working with Stephen and Jack Marshall from our Fendleton office, Tim and Nicola, the current owners of 59 Wairaki Road. But we've made some progress speaking with our highest bidder on the telephone. He's a long-time client of Stephen's. And Vinay, I'm going to ask Stephen on your behalf to announce that we have had an increase in the bid, and the new bid now stands at, sir? 1.1 million. Now, Mr. Schumacher, Nicola, at 1.1 million, what are our instructions? It's on the market and I sell. Now, I will welcome bids in advance of that figure, but only on an unconditional basis. Sir, has your client reconsidered? At 1.1, we're on the market. Minimum bid 10,000. Not answering his phone? Well, therefore, at 1.1 million, Mr. Vinay Chandra, you're going to be the new owner of 59 Wairaki Road. Thank you very much for your custom. Jack and Stephen, well done. The property's going, it's going. It has gone and sold. That is certain, that is final. Thank you very, very much for the opportunity. We appreciate it. On behalf of the whole team at Harcourts Holmwood, have a lovely Friday and an excellent weekend.